Well, Aaron Akerejola joins us now for Sports News. Welcome, Aaron.
Thank you very much. Let's start it off from the camp of the Super Eagles, and in a significant show of support for Nigerian football, Governor Pastor Umoeno of Akwa Ibom State paid a visit to the Super Eagles camp on Thursday ahead of the crucial 2023 AFCON qualifier against Tome and Principe. The visit was met with praise from the Nigerian Football Federation for the state's remarkable efforts in developing and maintaining world-class sporting facilities. NFL Secretary General Dr. Emmanuel Ikpeme expressed his appreciation during the official welcome of the Governor Umoeno to the team's camp at the 4 Points Inn, Ikotekpene. Dr. Ikpeme extended gratitude to the governor for granting approval to host the Nigeria vs. Sao Tome game at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo. He also appealed for continued support in the upcoming 2026 World Cup qualifier set to kick off in November. Now let's cross over to Uyo, or Ikotekpene rather, where we have Super Eagles media officer Babafemi Miraji to help us preview the game between Nigeria and Sao Tome and Principe on Sunday. I beg your pardon. It's good to have you today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me here.
Let's get it started. The governor was at the camp yesterday to actually celebrate with the players and also show his sign of support. How much does this mean to the Super Eagles? And also put it into context, a lot of people have been saying the Super Eagles have massive luck when it comes to playing at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Talk to us about this. Is there any truth to this particular, is there any truth and science to this particular saying by fans, or do you just think this is all sentimental?
Well, thanks so much, Aaron. Yes, the governor was here yesterday, just before lunch in our camp at Ikotekpene. It was an interesting one. Yes, it was a great moral boost. And, well, I don't know, we don't believe in superstitions, but anyway, anywhere in the country, it's our home ground. And Uyo has proven to be a wonderful ground for us, wonderful turf. The players love it, the coaches love it as well. And definitely we expect to give Nigerians something very good and make them happy on Sunday.
All right, making them happy. Nigeria at the moment are controlling her group, and just 1 point is needed to ensure also qualification. Are there nerves, or how will the Super Eagles approach that particular game, knowing that some call it even a dead rubber game that is not necessary since we've qualified for the Mundial in January?
Yes, qualification tickets are already sealed, Aaron, and we are happy. But it's not a dead rubber game. It officially flags off our campaign for the AFCON next year in Cote d'Ivoire. It also officially prepares us for the World Cup qualification series, which starts off in the month of November. If you can see me, I'm putting on the t-shirts with the inscription, "Let's do it again." That is our theme for the AFCON next year in Cote d'Ivoire. The Super Eagles, we did it in 1980 in Nigeria. We won the Cup of Nations in Tunisia in 1994. We did same in 2013 in South Africa. In Cote d'Ivoire next year, we want to do it again. So officially we have a theme, which is "Let's do it again," and that's why we are here, to ensure we make Nigerians happy. Against Sao Tome and Principe, it's not going to be a dead rubber game. It won't be business as usual. It will be something we'll take very serious, because we are actually preparing a bigger tournament, the AFCON, and also for the World Cup qualifier. So it's not a dead rubber game, it's a big game. We respect our opponent and want to give it our all to ensure we get all 3 points and finish with 15 points in the group.
All right, looking at you've spoken about the importance of the game, but looking at the Super Eagles lineup and those that have been invited by the coach, Jose Pizarro, before we talk about him, let's take a look at the players, of course, the team list, and there are some big guns there. Some would have said that since this is almost like a dead rubber game, that this would have probably afforded the coach the opportunity to invite some home-based players into the team to give them more mileage with the jersey of the Super Eagles, as against bringing all and sundry, and more importantly, the stars into this particular fixture.
Yeah, the squad list already confirms, Aaron, that it's not a dead rubber game. It's an important game. The coaches want to keep building on team chemistry, reason why we still have our big players there. However, few new players, Jordan, Gift Urban, and Victor Boniface also included. They've been very consistent, and hence they got a looking from the coaches. Being an important game, the coaches want to keep building the team chemistry. You don't just change a team, especially when you have a big tournament just a few months away. So the coaches just want to look for one or two players to add to the squad and see how we can do so that we can do it again. We can win the AFCON again in Cote d'Ivoire next year. So that's the reason why we have this crack squad. So the big squad, the big names in the team, the essence of having those big names is to ensure we get all 3 points and make Nigerians happy. Let Nigerians believe that we are going to Cote d'Ivoire next year to do it again. That is to win the AFCON for the 4th time.
All right, Babafemi Raji, it is an open secret that the wage of the coach, talking about Jose Peseiro, has been dialed down. Has this affected his mood in any way? Because certainly he pays the backroom staff out of the salaries being given to him by the Nigeria Football Federation. How has he affected the dynamics of the team? We know he's been speaking about winning the Nations Cup. Talk to us about this. Is it a big blow to him, or has it just bored him to go on to do greater things?
Well, we all know the situation of the country, and really, it shows he's a man, Jose Peseiro is a man that really has Nigeria in his heart. He has green and white flowing in his veins, despite not being Portuguese, but right now, despite not being Nigerian, he's Portuguese, but right now he's Nigeria flowing in his blood. And to do that, going down in terms of wages means he's committed to his goal. He wants to lead the team to the AFCON next year in Cote d'Ivoire, and he wants to win. We all want to win as a team. It's our goal to win the AFCON. So it's not a blow at all. That in fact is a morale boost for him, because knowing fully well that once we do well at the AFCON, it gets an extension and we continue our journey to qualify for the World Cup. So no, it is not a blow at all. It has not changed anything. It has further proven his commitment to indeed ensuring we build a big brand, a super team, and the Super Eagles living up to the bill.
All right, I want to say many thanks to you, Babafemi Raji, the media officer of the Super Eagles, for bringing us up to speed with the latest happening with the Super Eagles in the Kotokpene as they prepare to play against Tome and Principe on Sunday at the Gosu Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. Thank you very much for your time.